sender. Just stop it, dude. Just stop it. Nobody likes you.
Well, guys, I think it's pretty official. Hey, big guy. Hey, big man upstairs. I read your message loud and clear. God is punishing people who are going out and thinking that they're masters of the sea. What happens whenever you go out and you try to explore the Titanic? Crushed. What happens whenever you're on a super yacht? Well, this is what happens, ladies and gentlemen. God is clearly sending a message to man that the sea and its inevitable powers, that it will eventually encroach and take over the world. Man is not to be going out there and to be trusting it. Furthermore, I think there's some other tidbits of this story that God is saying don't play with. Number one, okay, if you're going to be a high profile type person, lawyer, and also working, in the financial sector, you should, and you're going to fake a death, you go out to sea, and apparently if you die out there, people say that it's so mysterious and so otherworldly that it'll create a flash of light down at the bottom of the ocean. It'll create a flash of light at the bottom of the ocean, the heat. And then you can disappear in that heat. You can leave a trail of heat behind you. Leave a trail of smoke. Okay? Hey, these people are being pulled out, apparently. Yeah, I want to see it. Oh, look at that. Is anyone still believing this? What, did James Cameron direct this? Dig up the body of Stanley Kubrick. I want to see, how much can one of these yachts be? God is saying don't do it, but the inner person inside of me who wants to see the Titanic, who wants to see the absolute just furiosity in which I can lord over peasants in the sea. I want to build a yacht. Can we build a yacht? I can't just go down on these models. I want to go down on some models. We have 466 yachts for sale. Price, I could easily buy that. Easily. Phoenix 2. Is a Phoenix 2 even big enough? Let's see, a Bayesian super yacht. Ooh, max speed 14 knots. I don't know how many dogs that is. How many bodies can we fit on this? What if we just started shipping bodies? Planes, you see, are also falling out of the sky. The Brazilian oncologist plane. Hello, wake up. Wake up, people. Don't get on planes, especially if Boeing made them. And don't get on super yachts unless it's my sick crypto party around the island that I'm going to buy once you guys subscribe, and I'm paying you in chocolate. And you're actually not working for me, you're donating your time. And we're going to be on one of these sick yachts. We could easily buy a Phoenix 2. Easily. 5 bodies. Hey, child's play. It'll almost look, that will look like the Fire Festival. How big is it Bayesian? 72.3 meters. 90 meters? It's almost half. That's almost. Oh, that's even longer. Never mind. I was confusing the feet and the meters. 90. Yeah, okay. Come see it. If you're gonna at least do some dirty stuff, and, Merrill Lynch is gonna take you the route of Boeing, you could at least get a super yacht worth more than his was probably 100 and let's call it 10 million euros. Doesn't even exist to me. Euros. Yeah, I want some currency backed by some nuclear warheads. Just in, if I were a betting man, I want nuclear class airships surrounding, a super carrier. Almost something like this. Maybe I will be the first YouTuber with a super carrier. Forget the yachts. Forget the submarines. I am going to go work for Cecil Wright, and I am going to be the first YouTuber with a drone super carrier. It'll be its own nation. With maritime laws, we can create our own country. Yes, you heard it here first. We will have our own country through maritime laws. Don't say I didn't warn you. Whenever we come up on the map, whenever we're pinging on the radar, don't say I didn't warn you. Anyway, so I think we should listen to God here. We should all take a moment, take a step back out of our day and say, put our peepers on, look up and go, oh, planes are falling out of the sky, submarines are getting squished, people are setting up some espionage coup on a super yacht outside of Sicily. People are just, infrastructure's crumbling. We should just take a moment, take a step back and just look at the buildings we're in, the cars we drive every day, and say thank you, Nebuchadnezzar, that this is still holding on with duct tape, super glue, and spit. Because that's what it seems like to be for everything being held together today. It's Steve will do it. Will shoot a money gun at you while you're walking around in your clothes that are tattered, that are about a tenth of a centimeter thick of fabric, just held together with Malaysian spit. And you'll get hit in the head with the money gun, and he'll drive off and with his 10th Lamborghini, and I'll be on my super carrier out on the side, and so will you if you're watching this now. If you watch it later, it'll be too late. You'll be in those camps with Hassan Piker that he runs, not with him. This is not a threat to Hassan Piker. I would never do that. I make promises and like to wear suits made of Irish traditional clothing. So we're going to get the yacht. We're going to pray to Moloch and get the yacht. And the super carrier will be so big that we can fly planes onto the super carrier. So is anyone else doing that? It's almost like an expressway to the highway to Moloch. I say that's what we do. No one's investigating super yacht disappearances. No one's investigating submarine disappearances. Boeing's, hey, if it's Boeing, we're going straight to, this is perfect. So, I'm still going through puberty. So we're going to do this. We're going to buy a super yacht. Subscribe now. Tell everyone a super yacht is on the way with planes. We're going to have the spirit of L. Ron Hubbard being the first captain of this sea vessel. The Ship Sea Vessel. L. Ron Hubbard, we await your return.